Councilmember Binda, your hand is still up.
Yes, my hand's up. Councilmember Crosby, please don't lie on the council say you guys all reached out to help. We all know what's going on behind closed doors between you and other council members. We all know. So please don't put up this performative thing of lies to try to say you reached out to you tried to help me. We know that's not true. And in other sessions, if this is something, I'm just curious, Lisa, as city attorney, is this even something legally that council can do, is to vote on something that our policy clearly shows is in my merit to do?
Council, city attorney.
I heard a motion that asked for a request to be delivered to the finance director, and that, in my opinion, is perfectly permissible. The council can pretty much discuss whatever they'd like to up here.
The request is that it would be rejected that I get reimbursed or any of that sorts, which is against the policy of what states of what it's in terms of what can or cannot be reimbursed by state. So is that legal? Is that possible to
Councilmember
oversee?
Binda?
Yeah.
We'll ask Councilmember Sessions to reread her motion, if that's all right.
Yes, please read it.
Thank you. I move that the City Council request the Finance Director, in her review of Councilmember Binda's ask for city-funded reimbursement of travel to the National League of Cities, that she evaluate Binda's request with scrutiny and judicious attention, and that it is of the opinion of the City Council that Councilmember Binda's reimbursement request be rejected.
Councilmember Binda, do you have any further comments?
You know, I don't have any further comments other than if this is the performative route we'd like to take, then go ahead and request this thing that you want to do on behalf of the council. If that's something that the council members want to do, this is clear discriminatory actions towards me, clear as day. And I'm not just watching, constituents are watching, and our city's watching. So take your vote.
Any further comments before we vote? Councilmember Hurst.
Yeah, just before we vote, I have no problem with recommending to the finance director that she do due diligence on this, but I can't support a recommendation to try to sway her opinion. Thank you.
Councilmember Decker.
You potentially could move to amend the motion to reflect what you would be interested in.
Councilmember Hurst.
Sure. Then I would move to strike the last portion, the recommendation portion of the motion.
Is there a second to the amendment to the motion?
The motion is, I move that the City Council request the Finance Director, in her review of Councilmembers' ask for city-funded reimbursement of travel to the National League of Cities, that she evaluate Binda's request with scrutiny and judicious attention, and that it is of the opinion of the City Council that Councilmember Binda's reimbursement request be rejected.
So my motion would be to strike everything after scrutiny and judicious?
Hearing no second.
Okay. Can we just do the vote, please?
Are we ready for
the
a roll call vote?
Yes, on the original.
Councilmember Binda, are you no longer in the meeting? Councilmember Binda, are you with us?
Yes. Can Councilmember Sessions please repeat her?
Yes.
Please, sorry.
Sure. For a final time and for a vote, I move that the City Council request the Finance Director in her review of Councilmember Binda's ask for city-funded reimbursement of travel to the National League of Cities, that she evaluate Binda's request with scrutiny and judicious attention, and that it is the opinion of the City Council that Councilmember Binda's reimbursement request be rejected. Roll call
Councilmember
vote.
Binda, your hand is up.
Yes, I wanted to second on Councilmember Hurst's amendment.
It's too late.
I believe he was off camera for some reason.
I don't think he was off camera during that part.
Hello? I cannot hear.
That's because I'm not saying anything.
Okay.
I'll refer this to the city attorney, considering that was probably 2 or 3 minutes ago and we've moved on.
That train's left the station. It's too late.
All right.
I
Councilmember,
had my hand up as I was trying to say I second that, but there was no. I thought that was me seconding it with my.
well, I'll let you know that your lighting's very poor and sometimes we can barely see you, but as the city attorney said, that was some moments ago, and we've moved on to rereading the motion a few times, and council is ready for a roll call vote. Executive Assistant Harrison, we do a roll
Yes,
call, please.
so voting yes is to reject, correct?
Excuse me.
Yes.
No,
Please.
Just the motion.
just to accept the motion that I just read is voting yes.
Correct, okay. Councilmember Decker,
Yes.
Councilmember Binda,
No.
Councilmember Smith,
Yes.
Council Vice President Altamirano Crosby,
Yes.
Councilmember Sutton, Councilmember Hurst,
No.
Council President Sessions.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Is there any other new business to come to the council this evening?
I didn't hear Councilmember Sutton's vote.
Councilmember Sutton's vote was yes. Seeing no other new business for this evening, we are adjourned at 9:15.